G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factory Town with me, JD. Now, first off, I've been reading the comments, and I'm like 2-3 days behind in the comments right this moment. But I'm flat out, if you can't tell by the amount of content on the channel currently. So, first off, I need to point this one out, the tip that's on the screen, because I've had a couple of people in the comments tell me that, you know, you could just use the M button and put stuff on the ground. Wasn't in the beta or the alpha, so didn't know about it until lots and lots of comments, and then this tip literally showed up as soon as I opened the game. On top of that, I've had many people, and I have noticed, and I have started fixing it, complaining about my farms and pointing out that I'm overdoing a farm before putting... I'm overdoing the fields before I put a farm on there, and also telling me that fertilizer speeds up the crop growth, so does water. So I don't technically need either of these on my farms, which is good to know, because like fertilizer, that's what I assumed, it would just speed up the actual planting process of new crops, and we could live without that, but I've got fertilizer and I've got some plebs delivering it, and that's good enough for now. But water, honestly, for the hassle of losing 4 tiles, which technically 2 of them I can't build on anyway, with this design, I do have an alternate design which lets me build on these tiles as well. It's probably easier just to have the water there. So I'm happy with that so far. I do need to come back to all my existing farms and redo them, to cram more farms into a smaller area. But that brings me to where we're up to now. I'm really considering, just because where we're up to in the game. Well, first off, we've been doing daily episodes, and I'd like to keep up with daily episodes. I just don't know if I have the time. So, first proviso, this may be last of the daily episode series. I'm not going to stop doing Factory Town because I am enjoying it. We just might swap to every other day. Just don't know. Last we were doing is we were running Steam, and we'd overclocked a lot of buildings with the use of Steam. We're doing mana transition slowly. School. No, that's rotate. I don't want to do that. I guess that one doesn't matter. Select recipe. And that needs purple coins. We don't have purple coins. I need to look at how to get purple coins. I need to stop. No, it's not going to do it. Okay. Nope. So there's this, which I can't access. There is this, which is produced by an enchanter. Nope. Oh, magic 4. No, because the magic 4 is not that. So no, I can't access that either. Nope. Specialty goods. I can make a cake. A berry cake, an apple pie, a cake, a necklace, which is an enchanter, which I can't access. Enchanter. Magic Forge, Magic Rail Tile, Magic Forge. Yeah, I can't access any of those yet. But I can do a cake. Which requires flour, sugar, which is made in a farm, butter, which is made in dairy, eggs, which is made of pasta, butter, which is made in the kitchen, eggs, which are made in a pasture, and fuel to make a cake. Although I can take my cake, which is worth 10 coins, and make it into a berry cake by adding jam, which is actually fairly easy, sugar, which I have no idea, but I assume it's fairly easy, berries, which is harvested from berries and produced by a farm. Okay. Apple pie as well. which is almost the same recipe. We're just using apples rather than eggs. Okay, so I need to, going off that, look at having a clear area to build some really, really big farms. And unfortunately, every single tile I've got around the outside seems to be mostly water. This is probably the best one I've got. Holy crap. Earth Temple. What is that? Earth. Okay, that's a special thing, I guess. That's gold ore, which we haven't had access to. Berries, stone. Okay. I go buy a tile to give myself more room, and the first thing I'm like, okay, well, it turns out there's no room there. Alright. Let's can that idea. You guys have harvested all that. Alright, build. Let's build a grain mill. You select recipe flour, just because it compresses things down. No, click that one. Rotate there. You, go over there. Okay. This has also changed. In theory, I can now left click, left click. Okay, so you're now making grain. No, barn is right there. Can I build an uneven terrain? Just build there, and we'll just use a grabber. Okay, so we're gonna make flour and just get rid of this grain. I really don't want to destroy resources, but I keep looking at it like I don't have a choice. I have all this crap in the way that I just potentially don't need. Maybe I do, but I honestly don't know. Like iron ore. I don't know if iron ore is infinite, or it's just this is what I've got, and then after I've used it all, I have seen... I can place iron deposits, but they don't give me a lot of iron. So we're going to assume that the stone and the coal are all the same. Like planting the trees is fine. They actually seem to last forever. But a lot of the other stuff doesn't. Okay. So the other thing I want to do is I want to try and find some of these other farming resources. So 7. You, worker. Idle worker. We're going to put carrot in a barn. Just so I have some carrot. 7. I'll put one there, one there. We're going to use... Really? You're just going to stand there like an idiot? Let's use the M for move. Pick you up. Put you over there. Now you can be less of an idiot. Are you going to be less of an idiot? Oh, good. Good. Move. You to here. Move you to here. You're going to do tomatoes in there, and you're going to do potatoes in there. So that's those two. Now, I'm looking for I've got herbs. Don't care about herbs. You're slowly harvesting the last of this stone. Oh, crap. That's the last of the coal. That's not good, because we're burning that crap everywhere. That's herbs. We've got cotton. I don't have any cotton. What's this barn doing? Absolutely nothing. Grab another worker. You. Cotton. In there. That's herbs. That's mana shards, firestones, trees, earthstone. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Herbs again. Mana shards, grain. Where's this sugar you speak of? That's gold, that's stone. That's a herb and a herb. That's carrots. Grain, grain. Sugar, which is produced... No, sugar, which is produced in a farm. Select recipe. Sugar. No linked resources. Build. Plant sugar. I need sugar to plant sugar. I don't have sugar. Okay. How much this one cost? 2 grand. Sure. Potatoes, grain, tomato. Mana transmitter, mana receiver, mana pipe, mana power. Mana crystals can be sent long distance via eternal mana pipes. A mana transmitter will send them into a pipe network and a mana receiver to return pipe items back to their physical form. Okay, so this looks like we can transport stuff on belts without belts. But I don't see any sugar. Again. I've got cotton, I've got herb, I've got grain, I've got potato. Alright, let's look at this research. Can I do another research? Which requires mana power, which I am having delivered, aren't I? You're making mana crystals. You're making mana brick. Mana power. No, you need mana crystals. Yeah, I am having mana crystals delivered. Okay. So, unlocking this tile didn't get us sugar either. Oh, really? I can go further out again? Oh, wow. I'm now wondering how big the map can possibly get. Okay, so let's unlock that one. Grain, herb, grain. Herb, grain. Waterstone, tomato, herb, grain. 4K. Sure. I don't see any sugar again. I just need like 5 sugar or 2 sugar to get me started. Okay. Well, at least I got the area now somewhere to go and expand farming. We can flatten out a whole area and just build. Which is what I want to do, actually. It's something I'm probably going to do off camera. I'm just going to set up a crap ton of farms. Like this whole thing here into the best food we can possibly feed the people at an exceedingly high rate. Actually, somebody mentioned fish oil. No. Fish oil, which is blue coins. Because this is the wonderful thing about these factorio style games, these factory games. And because of automated things, they just tick up really slowly. They don't have to tick up fast. They'll get there eventually. And because they're automated, it'll just happen. Slowly, but surely, we'll get there. Okay. So what were you producing? You're producing... animal feed. Animal feed's going into... No, you're producing leather ever so slowly. Yeah, ever so slowly. Because you still don't get nearly enough. Okay, what can I do? So food market, we're capped out on food. We've got plenty of food, actually. In fact, for some reason we have... Oh, that's right. We're shoving raw grain in as well because I actually have too much of it here. And not enough room, really, for another grain mill to make more flour. Alright, general store-wise, they're broke. They've got nothing. What could I ship them? Do I need to ship them anything? It's probably a better question. No, let's I'm getting sidetracked on my sidetracks. Okay, so we can make mana pipes. Produced by sellable as advanced gadgets. Mana pipe. Okay, so that'll fix that problem. What does a mana pipe need? Mana pipe needs a steam pipe. I've got them. Mana crystal. I'm getting them. Fuel. Can get that. 6 seconds production time. So, mana crystal. You, worker. We want to copy the mana... No, that didn't work. Copy. Thank you. I'm going to rotate that out of the way. We're going to select mana pipe. We're going to... 5. Build you up 3 tiles. Remove everything underneath you. Put in a belt right there with a... grabber. Oh! Wrong item. You need one of them items. And you need brick. Where are you getting your brick from? Why for you not getting brick? Why for haven't I automated it? Okay. Brick goes in a barn. Brick goes to there. Other brick goes into this one to make train tracks, rail tiles. Yep. And into there. Okay. So I haven't played with trains yet at all. Okay. So I want a 4. No, I want a 5. Okay, there and there. And there. So then I want to ramp, 4. I'm going to bring that way. Okay, and then we're going to use a splitter right there. So it'll now go both ways. Okay, so that means you're going to make a mana brick, which I have no idea what that's used for. You need a mana crystal, which is made here. Okay. No, go away. 5, 2, 3. So if I raise that up first, then I build that across. I actually have no idea if this is going to work. So I want logic buildings. I really want a splitter. But a splitter's not going to grab. So I need a grabber. But it's not going to split either. So I need 2 bits of logic. I need a grabber and then I need a splitter. Okay. 5. Actually, if I just bring it... No. If I bring it... Okay, hang on. No, it's got to be facing away. Okay. Trying to think, is there a more compact way of building this? Ah! Don't destroy the path, JD. Okay. 4. Oh, it does work because the belt's going sideways. Get rid of all this crap. And then I'm going to put a splitter in there. And you should get your stones. 18. That one went straight through. The next one should go that way. Excellent. Okay, so. Step 1, mana crystal. Step 2, steam pipe. Yep. There. Okay. Five, 2, 3. Now we're going to take this over. What can I say? I like the fact that it's in 3D and I can build over things. It seems all those hours spent on Factory Town was probably good practice for Satisfactory. Ramp, 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 ramp. Ramp, 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 ramp. Remove foundation blocks. Put that back. So we want to come out of there and into there. And same story, I want a grabber. Okay, so that's pipes, and then the last thing you need was fuel, which is here to there. And that's my minecart out of fuel. So you, sir, wherever the hell you gone, there you are, are going to have to get fuel from there. And when that runs out of fuel, I have no idea what we're going to do, actually. Let's upgrade that. Let's not upgrade that. Let's remove all of that and all of that. And then tools. Flatten down. Bye. Flatten up. Yep, bring the stone out of the water so that way the other guy can clean it up. We can put down some roads. Well, actually, I don't know if these guys are affected by roads. I think we tried this and they weren't. No, they're not. Or they go from slow to still incredibly slow. Okay. So yeah, coal is definitely starting to get a little bit precious. Alright, and that'll give us mana pipes. You, take mana pipe. Sell them in there. No. You, get back here. There. Mana pipe from there to there. Yeah, this is a mess. This can't happen. I'm definitely going to spend some time off camera. And I'm going to rearrange the whole farming. I still don't know where, because we bought more land and none of it's clear or flat, so I don't know, technically we don't need all these trees. The stone's important, the coal's important, the mana shards are important, the firestones are probably important. This grain's not. We can get rid of the grain. What do we have? We've still got a lot of workers. 7. Nope. F1, 7. Put a barn there and a barn there. A worker. There. You. Put that in there. Worker. Put that in there. Actually, let's do one better. Let's go back to our idea of buildings. Well, we unlock something new as well. Of course we did. We have mana transmitter and a mana receiver. Okay. Back to them in a second. Let's go with a grain mill. Oh, it's off by tile. Move. 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 Move tool. No, I can't seem to move buildings. Delete. Move tool. Go away, move tool. Delete. Okay. Build a... What was it? A grain mill. There. A 4. Put that, rotate it. Hey you. There to there instead. You're gonna make flour. Because it's just way more compact. You stop it. Grain mill there with a belt. Select recipe flour. Now I realise the belt's going the wrong way. Is it? You're facing the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. Alright. You go back to harvesting into there. You finish outputting into there. And we should be good to go. So I'm going to leave these guys to clean up for a little bit. And then what we'll do is between episodes I will try and reorganize or refactorize or something the whole farming area. And yeah, maybe clear out some decent room for some decent farms. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys, as always, for keeping up with Factory Town. It's been a blast. I'm going to keep it up. But like I said, we might swing back down to an episode every 2 days. And next episode, hopefully, we'll go look at the mana transmitter and receiver and stuff. So, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.